Hello, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's Dawn here. So today I'm with you. I'm going to be making a card using the Curious Wonders collection papers are from JMC Designs, so the lovely Julia McNeill. The papers are just absolutely stunning. I mean, look at them, aren't they just gorgeous? So in the pack you do get 4 sheets of each design, and then you get 2 sheets of each of the toppers as well. So what I thought I'd do today is I would come on and create a 6x6 card with you. So I don't know what that is. So I have just got just a card base, just a normal. So what I thought I would do is I would go through and choose some papers. So I'm going to keep it very, very simple. So I really like this one. So this is one of my favorite ones. So I think I'm going to use that one. We also have the toppers. So I would like to use some of the toppers because I think that would be nice. So right, first of all, let us get this paper stuck down. Just thinking what I'm actually wanting to do. Right, I've lost my tape runner again. Do you know, for something that's so big, I lose it quite regularly unless I put it in my drawer, which I could have done, but no, I don't. Okay, so it'll have to be my wet glue. So I think that I am actually going to cut, so I'm going to put all of this on, like cover it up with the first one, and then I'm going to get another paper and sort of do some torn effect. So just, put this on, so line it up. Because I think I want some sort of edges distressed. I want it to be quite quirky. So let me cut down this. Right. Okay. So just like that. I've got a little lady looking at me with her treat. Let me just let her in. There you go, little girl. Right, so now she can come and go as and when she pleases. So I do want, I'm quite liking the blue on the top of here. So yes, I think I am going to tear this. Just like that, and then tear it down here, and then we'll tear these bits just like this. Yeah, so I really like that. I love the fact that you've got this background coming in, so that, yeah, I do like that. However, I am going to raise it up, so let me just grab some foam pads, because I do like a lot of my elements raised. I don't know, I just like lots of dimension within my cards. So yeah, okay, well, let me take all of these off. I think this is what takes longer than actually making the cards sometimes. It is actually taking the backings off the lady. She's trying to get something. I think she's trying to get my moulds out of my cupboard. So I think I might have to start putting doors on them to stop her getting in. Well, I'm in the house on my own today, so lots of time for crafting, but anyone who knows, having a puppy is like having a toddler in the house. So just like that, so there's that bit. So let me get rid of these few bits that I don't need. No, come on. she was actually chewing my chalks because, yeah, that's Lady for you. Come on. So little Lady can sit on my knee for a little bit. Right, no, you can't have that either. So Lady has, so I am filming this in advance, and Lady has just had been spayed, and she has this collar on to stop her from scratching, and she also has her Christmas outfit on to stop her getting at her wound. So she looks kind of funny because we are not in December anymore, we are in, this is getting filmed in January. Mwah. You good girl. Go and see Quinn. So yeah, she looks a bit funny at the minute. So yeah, but she's doing really, really well. So she was at the vet's the other day, and they're really, really happy with her. Right, okay, so I'm thinking, I'm wanting a couple of elements from these because they're all just absolutely gorgeous. I really, really like this one. But I'm thinking what I might do is actually maybe a fussy cut that somewhat out. Oh, they're so good. They're actually too good to sort of fussy cut out, but yeah, we'll be fine. So I can use that other bit in another card. So yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to leave a border though. Normally I do sort of cut right around them, but I think I actually want to keep a nice border just so that you can see. Yeah, so just like that. Oh, she's gone to bed. She's now in bed with Quincy, so hopefully she will sleep for a little bit so that I can play. These just arrived through the post, so I'm so excited. I just had to come on and create with you guys. So yeah, and just like that. Oh, isn't that gorgeous? That is perfect. I do want to keep these flowers, so I am going to actually fussy cut these flowers out properly. So I will get rid of the swirly whirly bits on. I do like the swirly whirly bits, but I think when it comes to fussy cutting them, it can be quite hard. So don't be scared that if you don't want a certain piece on your card, you can just cut it away. And I think that's the beauty of crafts. You can do what you want. So yeah, and it's such a shame to waste these gorgeous flowers. I really do love them. Right, okay, and the last bit. So there's one bit which I think I'm going to end up just tucking under sort of the ripped edge bit. So I think that's what I might end up doing. So again, I'm just going to do this one like this. If I go quiet, I am sorry. So it is absolutely blowing a gale outside today. Really. I walked round to my friend's, and I literally came out of my house and the wind took my breath away. I literally, like, you know, when you sort of gasp to try and take a breath, it was like that. So it is the start of the sort of wind bits. Right, okay, if that makes any sense. It probably doesn't make any sense at all. Now, I really want a girl. I really want a girl. So what I'm going to do is I am going to fussy cut this one out as well. Because I think she's just lovely, and I will keep these elements because I can use these as well. So let me just move them. Right, and again I think I'm going to leave a slight border with her, so not too much of a border like I have with the teapot. So yeah, so I'm not sure if you are aware, but I am actually going to meet Julia. I'm really excited about that. I think we're going to end up causing quite a bit of trouble every time we seem to talk. We're there for hours, so I think it's like putting the world to rights, isn't it? So I'm excited for that. So that's next month. Yeah, all good. Right, nearly done. Also, do go out and check out the other ladies that have been working with these, because if you've seen their creations, I've had a sneak peek and wow, they do this so much justice. Honestly, their designs are fabulous. But it's not to say you have to follow our designs or anything. We're just showing you what you can do. You can do anything you want. But if you do get this collection, definitely go onto Julia's Facebook group and show us, because it's so nice to see what you create, and it gives us ideas as well. So it's just such a beautiful collection, and it's so unique as well. There's just nothing, I haven't really seen anything like this, so it's really nice to work with something completely different. It's fab. I mean, I still love my digi stamps, the digi stamps that she does make, because they're just fantastic. Oh, look at that, isn't that so cute? Okay, right, there is, let me have a look. So I think I want some of those flowers, so I am going to fussy cut some of those flowers. Like I say, I'm obsessed with fussy cutting. So, and then we do have, when I find it, we do have, there we are, a sheet of paper that does have, that we can use some of these. So I'm going to use one of them as well. What I am going to do though first is, I'm still going to use those elements, but I'm thinking that I'm going to cut these out. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go off camera, because I'm literally just fussy cutting these elements out. They'll be back, and then we'll build up our composition and build our card up. Okay, so I have fussy cut quite a few elements. So the bits that went with the lady, I've also fussy cut, because I thought it might be nice to add them on, whether I add them on the inside of the card or the outside of the card. I'm not sure yet, but I thought it would be nice. I've also left one of the flowers with the yellowy greeny coloured, I don't know the colour, colour, just because I thought it'd be quite nice, and it kind of looked like a moon sort of thing. So I don't know whether to cut the flower off and have that just that. Actually, do you know what I might do, because I don't want to waste the flower, but I do like the idea of having this just tucked in behind. So I'm just building up a scene really, that's all I'm doing. So but yes, I fussy cut all the elements that I wanted. So but I quite like the idea of that just behind there, just like a moon. So because I know I definitely want that there, I am going to stick this down. So I'm just using wet glue to do this. Just maybe up a bit more, about there. Okay. And then I am going to have this raised, so let me put lots of foam tape on, or foam squares. So these ones I got from the Works. I find the Works a lot nicer to work with. It's really nice. Right, I do need to cut one, so just there, and just for this little bit there. Okay, so there's that bit. So let me do this, and then I think what I will be doing, Actually, before I stick this down, so let me just take these off. Before I stick it down, I'm going to bring in some black splashes. I think it could do with some. I love my splashes. So, right, I've done that. So let me get this. And all I want to do is, I need, what do I need? I could do the paintbrush. So I have a little paintbrush here. So we don't want big splashes, so, well, just some splashes really, just to add more interest. There's me saying I don't want big ones, and then we've got big blobs. But I quite like that actually, it's quite nice. Try not to get our moon. So just like that. Right, I'll leave that in there in case I want to do any more. Right, I'm going to bring in my heat tool. I'm going to dry that and then I will be back. Okay, so that's just about dry. So I'm going to bring in my house and then I'm just going to pop that down just like that. So that is there. We then have, I've just noticed that we do have these. So let me move these because we'll deal with the flowers in a moment. We do have our lady. Now I am tempted to bring her over to this side and then maybe add this just, not sure actually where to add this. I do like it on the card. I quite like it just in that corner. Do you know what? I'm going to do it in that corner. So we just need thin bits of foam. And then we want glue for the rest of it, just because we don't want it to be doubly raised up. So if that makes any sense at all. Well, let me do this, and then I'm going to get my wet glue and just add my wet glue in here like that, and then let's get this stuck down. So I'm just lining it up with that corner and then sticking it on like that. So that's that one, and then I'm thinking maybe having the other bit just in that corner, yeah, like that. Yes, I do have one bit of this left. Oh, and look at that, it just fits. So yeah, and we'll have that. So I want a bit of glue just here so it sticks. Just like that. Yeah. Oh, I like that. That's really cute. Yeah, the more I look at her being stood here, the more I like it. I know we're covering this section, which, but I just feel like this is where she needs to be stood. So I am going to raise her up, because I think I prefer her. I think I prefer even more dimension. So just do really thin strips for this one. Okay, so I know that we need, for her legs, it needs to be doubled. So let's line that up. Just because her legs are dangling over the edge, so I know that it's 2 layers that we need there. So that's that bit done. That on there, that should fit across, oh, just, it's good to know. That bit can go there, another bit there, make sure that it doesn't go over, because we don't want anyone to sort of see. So that is the lady. So let's get her, oh, I've actually done that one, and we'll get her stuck down. Okay, so I'm just wanting her just like that. Oh, doesn't that look lovely? I really, really like this. Okay, and then we do have all of these gorgeous flowers that I do want to sort of take advantage of because I think they're just beautiful. So I'm thinking that maybe having them, so we should have half of one that can sort of go there. Yeah, I like that. So my glue's getting all stuck at the top, right? So I'm just going to glue these ones down because these are just the base ones. So these are just going to go underneath Our Lady, and then and this is why you sort of you can utilise everything on the papers. Just because there's half missing does not mean that you can't use it. You just, yeah, yes, I think so. So in there like that. Oh, right, now I'm wanting a big flower sort of there. Yes. So I'm going to put on a foam pad for this one, and we have that just so that it slightly covers her. I'm going to bring another one in. Oh, I feel like it needs one up here, but it needs to be raised, but then it doesn't need to be sort of full. I don't know. I really don't know. So what about if I bring this one in there? Oh, I quite like that. It is hiding the one underneath, but that's fine. I'm quite happy with that. And then we've just got, so what I don't use I can use in other things. I'm going to put this one, oh, get rid of that bit, we don't need it. I'm going to have this one just under there like that, and we have this little one as well, which I think I may, yeah, I'm going to have under there like that. So she's sort of sat with loads of flowers, and just like that. Yeah. Right, okay, so I do have a couple of flowers left, but I will use them in another make. Or do I add one up in that corner? Or is that too much? She sort of, but I do feel like we need to sort of bring in a flower just at the top here. Do we do half a flower? Oh yeah, I think that works. Right, so we'll just do half a flower, just like that. And then maybe one, yeah, because then we've got the three sort of sides. Okay, so that is that done. We do need, oh, my belly's rumbling, I don't know if you can hear that. I would like, let me grab my trimmer. So I am going to cut this down, and then we'll work out, right, get rid of that. I'm just cutting these down, just so they're ready to use, really. I'll do them in a minute. I'm thinking that I'm not crazy, my reality is just different than yours, so I think that would be quite a nice one. We are going to have to cut it down, but that I don't mind. So I think I'm not crazy. My reality is, I'll maybe have that sort of here, and then maybe that, maybe there. So I'm not crazy, my reality is just different than yours. What about that? What do you think? I like that. Right, I am going to do Julia's trick. So I am just going to get a black pen and I am going to go around my edges with it. Oh, and there we go, I just go on it. Julia is a pro at this. But I think this will just help frame the words on this card itself. So, or do I want the words to be together? Oh, I'm dropping everything. And this one. And then, right, okay. I'm thinking, do I actually want it all? No, I don't. I want it to be split. I love just going for it and just seeing what I can create. So I never have a plan when I start creating or when I start designing. I literally just have a look at what I have and then decide what I like and then just go from there, really. So there never is any sort of plan. I just sort of, yeah, go with it and hope for the best. What about that? What about there? Yeah, I like that. I like that a lot. Okay, shall we raise up? Yeah, why not? Okay. So let's stick this one down. So like that. I'm not crazy. Oh, it's a brilliant little saying. One of my favourite, well, one of my daughter's favourite saying is, I'm not weird, I'm just a limited edition. And I know that Julia has what do you call it, a digi-stamp with that saying on, so it's absolutely brilliant. My daughter said it for quite a lot of years. So it's quite funny. Okay. But I might tell her this one, so she'll probably start saying this one if I told her it. Right. So I think we can actually say that this card is finished. I need to raise that up a bit more, just so that it's not crooked, because that wouldn't be good. Yeah. Get rid of that. There we go. And there it is. So there is my first card using this gorgeous collection. How gorgeous is that? I love it. I really, really love it. Do I want to add some doodling to it? I'm thinking that maybe adding a border, but I'm not sure. Do I or don't I? It is gorgeous, isn't it? I do have a black pen, so let's see. I might have just enough ink left in it. Why not? We will. So we'll do like a stitch border. Just so we can sort of frame it. We don't need to do it where there's stuff. So just like this. I think my belly's rumbling because I can smell my tea. So tonight we are having spaghetti bolognese, and I'm doing it in the slow cooker though, so that you don't really have to do anything if you dump it in the slow cooker. But it's making the house smell yummy. So I think that's why my belly's rumbling. And plus it's nearly tea time. Okay. There we are. Yeah, that makes a difference. Oh, I love that. I love that so much. I think that looks amazing. So there you have it. There is my card made using the gorgeous, gorgeous paper pack from JMC Designs. So I will leave a link to where you can get this paper pack from. So please do go and check it out. Thank you so much for watching and sticking with me while I make this. I've loved every minute of it. I've got a few more ideas that I would like to do using this pack. So I will come back on and show you how to what I do and what I create. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. Hopefully I'll see you very soon in my next video. Until then, happy crafting. Bye.